Look at this mess. This is the physical manifestation of the guitarist's condition. Anxiety, indecision, hoarding. We spend thousands of dollars on little metal boxes promising salvation, and then we throw them on the floor like garbage. For 50 years, the pedalboard has been a tyrant. It's a fixed rectangle, a coffin. It demands that you fill it, or it mocks you with the empty spaces. On the other hand, if you've got too many ideas, it forces you to compromise. The rectangle is a When you hear the name D'Addario, you think strings, you think consumables, the gas in the tank. You don't think aerospace engineering. But we forget that ultimately they're engineers. They look at all the things that we hate about playing music. The setup, the breakdown, the geometry. They aren't just the butcher, they're the chef as well. What they came up with is this, the D'Addario XPND. They actually built this one in 2 flavors. This is the XPND 2, with 4 rows. Then there's the XPND 1 with just 2 rows. I'm going with the XPND 2. Why? Not because I need 400 different delays and 2 million effects. That's not the thing. As opposed to some other people, I'm secure enough in my sexuality to start with the big one, but not fill it up. I don't need to overcompensate with millions of things that I will rarely use. The reason I need this one is because I've got big pedals. Precision is way sexier than excess. As you can see, it's called XPND because this mechanism allows it to expand. Essentially, it looks like a lung. It expands and it retracts according to your needs. It acknowledges a fundamental truth in music. Sometimes you need a little, sometimes you need a lot. It does the compromising for you. Telescopic, aluminium, invisible locking system. It's elegantly simple, which is actually the hardest thing to engineer. Unlock, expand, survive. We're building a pedalboard. Before we cook, we need to prep. I always find this selection process brutal. Even more today that we're building a kind of desert island rig. But order matters in this case. Chemistry matters in this case as well. Let's try the order. I like using a wah because the wah is your vocal cords. And this comes first. It's the handshake. It needs the raw signal. Second is bad boy 1970s color sound tone bender. It's a fuzz. It's the chaos. It's jealous. It needs to be close to that input. Otherwise, it's going to punish you in ways you can't even imagine. Third, I want to put an overdrive on this. It can also tighten up that fuzz. Fourth, we need a bit of modulation, the movement, the dizzy spell. Let's put it after the violence or in the effects loop. We'll see. I think I mentioned I wanted this to be a fly rig, right? So, you know what? Let's just put all in one. Let's put the Thomann on the actual pedal board. I think, as far as a canvas goes, this is quite a good way to do it. It feels strange to put your amp on a pedal board, but this is the world that we live in. It's the amp, it's the cab, it's the final destination. Now, what we've got to do next is the surgery, the cabling. If the pedals are the organs, these are the veins. As this is a fly rig, we're also going to use a power cell, so we don't need a wall plug. I guess the first thing we need to check before we velcro everything down is whether it works. And I think that's a resounding yes. Beautiful. Velcro on both sides, so you don't need to worry about that power supply. The genius of these rails isn't just that they expand, it's that they hide your shame. You can tuck in that excess wire inside the channels. A clean board sounds better. I don't know why or the science behind it, but I know it's true. A messy kitchen always makes bad food. A messy board makes bad music. not just a plank of wood or metal anymore, is it? It's actually a system. It's ready for war. It's heavy, but quality is always heavy. Reliability has weight. I didn't fill up all the spaces. I didn't need to. This, for the moment, is the rig I want to have. But if one day I want to, it's very easy to do. It's self-sufficient and it's ready for anything. With its gig bag, I feel I can take this almost anywhere. We fetishize gear. We treat these things like idols, but really they're just tools. A hammer isn't that special until you build a house with it. Building this board was interesting. One of the pedals was 50 years older than most of the other ones. It's just a sign of the times and it's a very personal thing. The best thing about this board isn't the clever telescopic aluminium frame, which granted is the first true revolution in boards that I've seen in a very long time. For me, as a feeling, I found that once you set it up, you forget about it. The anxiety of the empty space on the board is gone. The frustration of the board being too small is also gone. It's one of those changes that actually makes sense and makes our life a lot easier. It expands, it contracts, it disappears.